Hello everybody. Thank you so much for watching today. I'm so excited. I have completely decorated the whole Storybook Vale and I'm ready to show it off. It's very large and I have overly maxed out my item limit, so I'm going to go ahead and get started and hopefully not make it too long. I'm here at the Library of Lore, the main well. And I do have a tour on my channel for the bind, which I haven't changed too much yet here, so you can also see it there. Even though it's one of my earlier videos, it may be kind of long, but I just have some Christmas themed snack and book reading areas up here, but I still really love it. I just think all these colors and stuff go really well up here. And it's just super cute. Get to use these nice items that we don't always get to use. But I will be needing to remove Christmas very soon. So I'll go down here to the city side of the bind, which I have a speed build on most of this, like layout and stuff, but I added a lot of decor. So just some seating here for reading and stuff, a kind of fancier book reading area over here under this big tree by the water. This street is kind of the main strip with all the little markets and everything. You can buy all kinds of nice little gifts and things. And right here you can get your picture painted. Get some fresh veggies and stuff. And then here is the main city square, which has the train station, the city apartments, Scrooge's, and Remy's. So we have nice food carts that you can get while you're waiting for the train or just hanging out in the city. The farmer's market, which I think looks super cute. Obviously more food stands and coffee stands. And then Remy's is kind of a fancier dining area back here. And you can see the train comes in through that tunnel, which when I first started playing this, that just looked so much like a tunnel to me. I was like, knew I wanted to put the train there. And then this is the main train stop, so there's sitting area for that, as well as the picnic tables. And I can walk back here and get to everything that I need to. And then I decided to build this train tunnel right here instead of just having it go to nowhere. And I really like the look of this. I'll probably do this again or use another tunnel for the train at some point. So I just kind of put some screens back there that maybe open up or just kind of so you don't see the big rock. But yeah, so the trains just come through that big tunnel over there and then into there to go to the other valleys. Some nice sitting and fountains in the main city square. The big apartment building where Vanellope and Mike built a little area themselves to do their comedy shows, which I just think is super cute. And then back here is kind of the park area where I have a lot of critters around, which I just love seeing them all over here. In the back here is kind of a hidden little area for reading and potion making and stuff, which I think is pretty cute. It's cute when I see like Fairy Godmother hanging out here. And then this is just more of the park area with like picnicking, other little sitting areas for reading.
Like Gusto said, anyone can cook. Of course, it helps if I'm your teacher.
And then across here is another nice sitting area for the cocoa stand and other like food stalls, you know, where you can just sit and look out at the water. And then down this strip also has some other comfy, nice sitting areas where you can sit and view the nice water views, have a coffee, and just hang out. Across here, I have a fancy dining area that you can reserve from Remy's. I just think that looks really cute here. And then this way, I have kind of a fancy bath or hot tub area that has everything you need, and I just think it matches the library area so much, and I just think it would be a nice place. And then just some little decor areas here. Over here is the town side of my bind. So I have some sitting areas for reading or fishing or just hanging out by the water. And then I have the bakery over here to come get your coffee and fresh bread and pastries and stuff in the morning. I love this bakery. And then another little sitting area over there. This center area is kind of the community park where you can play volleyball or tennis or whatnot. Ping pong, table tennis. You can bring your own picnics or get some food from the farm and hot cocoa stand kind of stuff. It looks so yummy. Here's my house, which is two of the autumn houses with one set back a little bit. So that creates this nice patio area that I like to sit at with my music and books and everything. I just have another little relaxing bed for hanging out with books or picnic area. And then over here is where I put goofies and like all my crafting and storage stuff. So Bell's Cottage is the main big farm, and we have some more picnic area here and a fancy table for all the villagers to gather and have nice meals together. We also have a little tea table to hang out in the afternoon tea time. Some more comfy book reading areas. And then the farm area where they do pickling of veggies and stuff and sell all kinds of fresh food. Whoops. Just more seating and eating areas. And then the bar, which I just love, with all the yummy food to hang out by the water and have drinks and food with friends. And then over here is Gaston's house, which he really kind of helps out with the farm a lot. And he has a lot of little critters so they like to use this pond here. And then he just has his seating area by the water with LeFou and his guitar and music. And he has his workout area and bathing area, so he always looks good for everybody. Got a little reading nook area here next to the cottage. Yep, and that is the bind. I'll do a quick overview. I'm going to head over to Mythopia over here from the bind. This first part, Elysian Fields. I have a small speed build for this vineyard area on my channel here. I just love this little poppy field entrance kind of area, and then my nice vineyard area. So I ran out of items and I could not decorate that area, so we're just going to ignore it. But I'm going to go this way and we'll go back through the Elysian Fields soon. I just kind of like the look of all these in a row, but I was running out of a lot of items too. And then I have my well right there. So going up to the fiery plains is where I have Mulan. And I only have Mulan's house. I don't have any other Asian inspired house. So that's what I'm working with. And I did try to make kind of this, I wanted her house to be right here because of the river behind it, and I could put that the stuff in the background across the river, kind of like this is in the actual movie where they have the bench and magnolia tree and everything like that, and then the river across the way with the nice little place there. It is weird here because when you put stuff in the water, it floats above the water, as you can see. So maybe they'll fix that. But so just had a little tea table and crafting, and then I put like a weaving area and stuff here because I thought it kind of fit this theme. Usual stuff here by our house, and then going down this way. So I did not really know. I didn't want to put Merida in a separate place, so I put Merida by Mulan because they're besties, and even though our house is so not the same style, I really wanted to fit them together. So in here I just have a little sitting area and a tree and fountain area. But across the way here, I put Merida. And I have, you know, this nice little temple type area. A little sitting by the water here. I think that the windmills look so cute here. And so I tried my best to kind of fit Merida in here because I wanted them to be close to each other and be able to like train together and stuff that they like to do. So I think that's cute, even though they're totally different styles. They have a little sitting area here with the, you know, Brave Bear blueberry pies and tea and stuff. So that's what that looks like. And then right here is kind of their little workout training area where they like to do their archery and kind of plan things, and I do some sword fighting training type of stuff and bow staffs. Yeah, so, and then they have also this nice tea area where they hang out, you know, when they're done with training. And then over here is where they have like the garden area where it's kind of peaceful, and they have all they do meditation and things like that, I guess. So a lot of pretty places to sit and reflect on things. Lots of little fountains, and then Merida's can reflect on her time with her mother as a bear and everything. Little fountain areas, a lot of seating. So this is just a pretty area like that, and that's straight down here from there. And I also put a little pottery area here, which I think just kind of fits the vibe for Mulan area. And then another nice little temple area, and kind of ran out of items when I was trying to finish this area, but I still think it's like pretty, leaving that kind of open access to the well and stuff. And then you can see Hades there in the distance, even though it's totally different vibe. I still think it looks pretty cool. So that's my fiery plains. And then over here I have my castle area and Mount Olympus, which I think just looks super cool, like through these arches. So I do have a speed build on this courtyard, castle courtyard area, but I did change it because I used the palace here. So a lot of this is additional, and pathing has changed and stuff. So I just think this area looks really like a nice opening area, and they have nice dining by the river there. And then I have my well right there. And then kind of going into this area is where the roads and stuff, where the carriages go down and everything. And then this is the castle courtyard that I had built. And I changed the pathing just to match the palace, but I actually really do like how it looks in my speed build with the Corona Castle and like Main Street pathing. But I just ended up putting the Cinderella Palace here with other Cinderella type items. Oh, see, I don't even have anything on the table. I just ran out of all the items for detailing things. But up by the castle, I have some pretty sitting areas that you sit at when you're fancy and live in a palace, I guess. And then I have the camel that pulls the carriage, because that's all we got. But I also wanted to make this area still open. And then I really wanted to use this giant fountain I haven't got to use, and that's kind of why I ended up putting the palace here, so I could use this. But so this is just a nice seating and stuff, and I ran out of items to kind of add here, but just kind of a fancy fountain area there. I am not doing good with the camera here. Out here is just some more relaxed picnic area and some trees and foliage area by the river there. Yep, so that's that part of it. And then over here I have a speed build on this whole build, which is my greenhouse, orchard and farming area. So I got all of my forageable trees here for Mythopia, and just a nice little area for plants that they do with their whole greenhouse stuff, and getting fresh food and everything from the orchard and farm. And over here I have the little farm area for all the veggies of Mythopia, of course my critters. So I just think this is super cute. I love it so much how it turned out, and it fits really good in this little area of Mount Olympus. And this is also where I have all my gameplay stuff. So that is the full Mount Olympus. So going down here is the statue's shadow area, which I have very Hercules inspired. So on this side is just beautiful gardens kind of area. Oh no. I thought I got all these. Yeah, so just a pretty garden area over here. And look, that one's hidden. And this is the main, I guess, statue area. Which I had built, and then I decided to put baby Pegasus here, like he's kind of overlooking this place till Hercules comes. So he's in the center there, and just a nice seating fountain area by the big statue. And then over here is the fancy kind of fountain area. And see, I can get back there to my stuff as needed. So that's that area. And here I just kind of decorated nicely, but I do like the look of all of these down all the way. Of course, Eric's there fishing.
Wow, what an amazing day.
And then on this side is just kind of a natural type of path with pretty foliage and stuff, utilizing this path that's already here. I have a few memories and places I'm leaving for the star path. But yeah, so just kind of a pretty pathway here. And my well. And the river. That is the statue's shadow. And then going to the Elysian Fields from this side. Still another Grecian-inspired area. So here on the right is where I have like the ancient, like Roman baths type area. So I had to work with what we had, but I kind of just try to make these backgrounds like marble waterfalls next to like the baths that they would have in these Grecian and Roman, like Turkish style baths type of area. So I think that's really pretty. And then across the way here is kind of the fancy, I guess, ancestral area where you would go to the that main place. But in these two areas is just kind of, this is like a nice sitting waterfall statue type of meeting area. And then over here is an like fancy bathing area for somebody special. Not sure who. Aw, the cute little Pegasus. I love them. So that's that space. And then over here is my vineyard area. So I have a nice little gazebo area there. Some nice sitting areas. You can have your wine and cheese and fruit and relax by the beautiful pool. So I do have a speed build on the channel for this. I really love how this looks and turned out, even not having a house. I love how like lavish and luxurious it looks. The fancy tea and wine time fit for the gods.
I hope Max is doing okay without me.
Bring Max here, please. So that is my Elysian Fields and all of my Mythopia. So I'll show an overview of the whole area of Mythopia. There's the fiery plains. And Mount Olympus. And the statue's shadow. And the Elysian Fields. I think I got all those names right, but I'll have them listed in timestamps, I think. All right, so going up now to Ever After from the bind into the wild woods. Over here I have Flynn's area, and I decided just to leave him here and kind of say like Rapunzel stays here with him, gets away from her tower, and they just kind of have a nice getaway area here. So a little bar area, and I started kind of running out of items here, but nice sitting area. And then of course his house with some treats and sitting, a nice little bathing area. He likes to look at himself apparently when he hangs out in the hot tub. So nothing too crazy there. And then he has a nice little area for Rapunzel here for picnicking and reading, painting by the waterfalls and stuff. And then just sitting, playing guitar, hanging out by the water. So that's this side of the wild woods for them. And then over here is my Toontown, which I have a whole tour on my channel of, which of course has Donald's, which I just think looks so cute. So he has a nice sitting area out here and a picnic area. And then over here he has a stall for getting fresh fish or cleaning your fish and prepping it and stuff. So he hangs out there and helps out with the fresh fish situation. And then over here is just all my gameplay stuff. And then walking down the boardwalk area, I have the forageable bushes here for gardening. Some picnic areas by the water. And then all of the vegetable garden, which Mickey takes care of, but he apparently likes to stare at that sink a lot. Maybe he's wondering where the water comes from. But you know, it's magic. And then over here is Goofy and Mickey's area with their shared yard, just kind of the community hangout where they barbecue and listen to music and eat and hang out together. Goofy has another little sitting area, fishing area by the waterfalls there. And then Mickey has a hot tub area in back of his house. And then he also sells like pickled veggies and fruits from all the different lands, the non-native fruits. So that's their cute area. Of course, Mickey also has all the critter houses here, which I always like to have them all around. They're so cute. And then over here, some fairy type of gardening plot with a nice gazebo for tea, which I just think is super cute. I love to see the girls hanging out here. And then we have Minnie's house next to Daisy's and all their bestie kind of stuff. They like to plant flowers and sell different flower decor and tea and everything. Right here is my well. And then back to my stuff. Over by the library, I just was only able to get a little bit of decor in, but just some like a book club area and other sitting and reading areas and little like book checkout, check-in or information desk. Yeah, so that is my wild woods. And then over here is Teapot Falls, which I have Vanellope, her whole racetrack and house area, which I do have a speed build on my channel for. So this is the big racetrack. There's an arcade here with everything that you would need and prizes and stuff like that. Of course, her house was with some VIP sitting. A nice DJ booth that goes with the VIP bar here, where you can sit during the races and get nice drinks and everything. And we got some more fancy sitting areas over here. And then the starting line for the race is actually over here. So I used this aerial stage as kind of the starting line, finish line area. So we got some seating where you can sit to see the ending, you know, the finishing line of the races. And then over here is a VIP area for watching that part of the races, and also the winner's circle area for pictures and stuff. The kind of grandstands. Over here is the snack bar area with all different types of delicious goodies. I want some nachos and this sandwich. Yeah, so that is Vanellope's fun racetrack area. This is where I have my Hades and Ursula castle, and I did run out of items and wasn't able to put as much outdoor decor here as I had intended, but I do have a speed build for most of this castle up on my channel. Over here is just kind of some sitting and different stuff by the water, but the main part is this castle. So going in on this purple side, this is Ursula's side. And I just love how it looks through here with all the lighting and fountains and everything. Maybe I should make it a little bit darker. And that's Hades' side, of course. So this is the main throne area. Going to Ursula's side, she has like her potion making area and sitting area. I think she has to touch the ice after her and Hades touch because he's like, you know, fiery. And then she has her bedroom, which I just really love how all this stuff looks in here. Out here is the entrance to the other actual fallen fortress. And then Hades' side over here with the hot tub and all the stuff he needs. Look at the smoky Well of Souls area over here with the little demons floating through the windows. And his area where he's crafting things and Ursula's teaching him how to make different potions and stuff. And then he has his house, of course, with the time for counting down lifetime, apparently. His little demon cave. Got some little crafting in there and stuff. And then on this side, we have another little visor area for them. Did you know you can actually cook on this? I didn't realize, but and then their fancy dining area. They have all their date nights. I really love how this turned out. I just love them being together, and I loved making this. There's so much more can do. Obviously, this is like the kitchen area for them next to the dining room. So there's the Teapot Falls over there, but yeah, this is the Fallen Fortress, is mostly all this whole castle. And I really love it. There's not much out here, but you can see kind of into the Well of Souls area, which I think is neat. So that's Hades' side. So going up to the Beanstalk Marshes is where I have like my whole ferry area. And I do have a couple different speed builds on here for this. So walking down this main little ferry path to the center. But we also have a little offshoot to Fairy Godmother's house and her little tea area. And the little sewing area, which I just love putting stuff like these pearls down because they're so big, it makes it look like it could be, you know, your fairy size. and these bows and stuff. I just think that's really cute. The extra little fabric stuff and things needed. And then this is the center area with the fairy boss home on this side. There's a cute little sitting tea area by there. And then a little path here. I would put this fairy circle and everything here, and then that teacup spawned on its own, and I just thought it was funny that it spawned almost in the center there, so I left it. So nice little sitting areas and flower areas in this nice area back here, which I had used for a dream snap, so it probably changed a little bit because I had added a bunch of stuff for the dream snap and then tried to redo it afterwards. But I did get 4K on that dream snap, so I love that. Over here we have a little gazebo by the water, which I kind of created my own little fairy circle in here where they gather and discuss important things or something. And then my well, and just some more like seating and pretty stuff here. So on this side I have the mushroom house, the mushroom manor, which I have a full speed build of this area on my channel, and I really love it here. I just love how all these colors stand out. It goes so well with these like vine lamps, and it's just like super fairy-like to me, and like the mushrooms and stuff. So they have another little tea sitting area here. And then over here I put this fancy bath because I just like always wanted to use it. I just thought I should put some little shades up, but it's super pretty. And then on this side I have all of my necessary stuff, but just kind of a more like natural area for the fairies. So nice little sleeping or hanging out vibes. Some gardening, and yeah, I just think this is super cute. I love it a lot. And then going back this way, I have just a little forest area. And area by the water for painting and relaxing and stuff. That kind of shows some of their yard. Yeah, so I really love all this area. And that is my entire vale. I'm going to show an overview of Ever After here. I probably used a little too many flower petals, so that probably added up a lot of items. Here's Teapot Falls. And the Fallen Fortress. And then the Wild Woods. And I will link all my videos that I have of any speed builds or tours for these areas as well. They are probably easy to find on my channel. I don't have too many videos yet. And that is everything. It's so much. Next time I decorate it, I'll definitely be paying more attention to the items I use, and probably using more of the like big tree clusters and things to not get maxed out and have no items left to decorate. I had to go through so many times collecting spawns and cleaning up clutter to try to finish decorating in the end. So but it was super fun. I really love it. I'm probably going to work back on my valley now again. So I'll probably be leaving this up. Except for I'll probably delete enough items so it's not over 6K. But for the most part, I'll be leaving it while I redo my valley, I think. I don't know. It kind of just depends on wherever I get inspired to do. So there's a possibility I might just be doing random biomes or random builds here and there. But again, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I'm having so much fun with this game, and I really hope that you are too. And have a wonderful day.